has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Hi guys, sorry, there was no sound. My bad. So, here we are, like I was saying, back to one more day, streaming the Darkest Dungeon. I was unable to stream for 3 or 4 days. It was absolutely impossible for me to stream these last 3 or 4 days. I also didn't play this or any other game all that much. There was simply no time. But now, returning here to the Darkest Dungeon, exactly where we left off, I was saying, and you were not listening because I had the mic on mute, that I'm trying to heal some people, taking advantage of the extra cash I got from defeating the last boss. And I took the chance and spent 6,000 credits, 6,000 coins to lock a virtue on the melting leper. Let's hope it works, because it's a lot of coins. So there's nothing we can upgrade right now. We have a few level 3s. We're gonna have to start doing these level 3 quests. To level up our top tier guys, our top tier guys. But I don't know. I tried to do one of these days and seemed pretty hard. So, but I guess we have no other chance to get these guys to level up. We'll have to do quests like those. But we still have a few level 1 bosses to deal with too. So, the Sonorous Prophet, the Inchcoat Flash, the Brigandate Pounder, and the Sudden Crew. A short and long quest also here at the Cove, but the Cove is already at level 4. So let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of people, but a lot of them are healing among our lower levels. So I guess I'm gonna risk do this medium quest. Activate 3 infected corpses. Blighted corpses lay strewn about the old road, teeming with filth and disease. Journeys to and from the hamlet pose constant threat of sickness. Destroy this blight with potent salve. These guys are all really close to get to level 4. So I don't think I want to use them. But I don't know, we might get bosses at level 3 too, so do I really want to level up these guys? I don't know, questions. Let's see. If I do a short or a long level 1, I would have to take these guys. With 3,400 coins, it's not possible. Let's do a short one first. So these ones I cannot take, Vile Agronaut I cannot take, Postel I cannot take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can assemble a party from these 5 guys. So, well, I guess we can if we really want to. What about this guy? What is the matter with him? Oh, he's very suppressed. We don't have enough to wheel him, so he will have to wait for the next week. Let's take Alberdier Mav. Let's take Duval. In which position? I don't know. I guess... Knockback 1. Yeah, I guess it works. Can go on the 2nd position. Jester Slider. What about you? Well, if we need to, I guess we can. Barrier is... it's a bit risky. And Slider too. But let's see how it goes. The Oddballs. Wow! I found a cool bunch. So this party is called the Oddballs. An occultist, a jester, a highwayman, and a Helion. The Oddballs, indeed. Okay, so the Oddballs are going on a quest. I hope this is enough. Let's try it. Woo! The Oddballs. The Oddballs to the fray! Yeah. The Oddballs are gonna nail it.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay. So... let's see. Let's check this dungeon. Sorry. So we're starting right here. We need to explore 90% of them, which means doing this and leaving this one alone, or doing this and leaving the last one for last. Either way, right now we move here. Ah! Yeah, so I forgot. I totally forgot. So, let's see. Let's mark this guy. You can pistol shot and breakthrough.
Well struck.
Right. And if you could finish it without failing, it would be brilliant.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh, that tickles. Ooh, that also tickles. See if this tickles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Doesn't. Let's
A
proceed.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's empty. Okay, 70. Let's see the torch. Get in. Wow! Oh man, we need to take care of this troll right away before he explodes. So, torch. 7. And yeah, we can slice.
Their formation is
Goodbye.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well done. Well avoided. So let's pull the shaman to the front. Ah, you resisted. Okay, kill him. Ooh. Ah. Ouch. Okay, so kneeling there. The snail. Ah. Critical debuff, man. Okay, again. That's too much healing for a single turn, dude. Let's teach them some things. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, time for healing.
As the fiend falls,
No more healer.
a faint hope blossoms.
And no breakthrough. Simply throw a barbaric jump. Nice. And finale.
Obliterated.
Wow. Obliterated. Now, let's take care of this idiot. Let's mark the snail. To help it go faster. Ooh. Come on. Exactly, some healing. Now, just heal yourself for that bleeding. Note that healing doesn't heal bleeding, it's only her healing in this case that has a special effect that also cures bleeding. And Jesser Slider. Let's do... no, not the harvest. A petal ballad first to lighten up the mood. And we can
Press
act
this advantage.
to finish
Give them
it
no
off.
quarter.
Nice.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
A sapphire, 1,000 coins, 1,000 gold each. Very good. So, pick it up, open the trunk, contents are
Packs
yours.
laden with
Nice.
loot are often low on supplies.
Let's advance. Let's see the map. Over there. Okay. Advancing, moving, grab another torch.
A fortune
Yep.
waiting to be spent.
Watch out for traps and or enemies. Better use a torch here. And let's get in. Wow, no enemies. Nice. So, next room. We have a trap in the next hole. Yeah, right here. So, 70, 90, 90, 70. Highwayman. It's your turn to shine. To shine. To shine. Okay. Tester. Take a peek. Ooh, no effect. 66. One more torch. Down the drain. Through the door. Enemies. Nope. Let's move one more room. Wow. Who's gonna touch that thing? Occultist? You check it. Ooh. The message has a lasting effect. So, what happened? Calm? Calm? Seriously? Calm? Ah! I saw it. I was so late.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
12
Unsprung
rounds.
men
Seriously?
thirsting for blood.
12 rounds? Man. Okay, that was stupid. Fortunately, I almost never use that thing, though we could remove that terrible, terrible handicap. Though 61, let's use one more torch. Here we go. No enemies again, which means that for all my bets, since there was no enemies, no enemies, I would say that now, since this was one enemy here, no enemy, now we will have enemy, enemy, no enemy, enemy. So, either way, and since we have to explore 90% of the rooms, let's check this one that has enemies for sure. Party's hungry. Stash
If only treasure
barrels.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Wow, I knew it. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna be hard. This battle is gonna be hard. I shouldn't have come here. I should have gone away. But I never can resist loot. So, I don't know. This is hard. Let's start the hostilities.
Such a terrible assault cannot be
14,
left unanswered.
seriously? Nice, no healer. Just break through. Okay. Guard. He forced the guard. Okay.
Singular strike.
You're dead. Ha! Severely. Ooh, again. That's it. Now, yeah. And finale on, I guess it can be you. Let's heal. Too few, too little, won't be enough. Die. At least that buffs for a little more damage and accuracy. We're gonna do again another finale. Try to speed up the demise of the Guardian. Meanwhile, Ferrieres will keep trying to heal successfully. Thank good. Thank good, not thank God. Thank good. And done. Victory.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yes, it does. So you are gonna move back to your position, and you are gonna open the giant oyster. Wow! Bleeding seriously here. Light is still at 75. I don't think I'm gonna use a torch just yet. Let's go back. We need to get back on the path. Yeah, she's bleeding, but I don't care. Goes away in 3 rounds, and she's almost topped out. Jester, on the other hand, is a little down. Okay, time for a torch. Let's get in here. We have already been here, and finally proceed forward. Careful. We have enemies right after this treasure. So, Jester, you should really eat something. Wow. Okay. Ferrieres, you need to get into play and pull this guy forward if he doesn't die before. Yeah, I was expecting that, so he's not gonna let himself get pulled out of the match so easily this time. But we'll get there through another way by using multiple attacks. Ooh, pretty Bro, 2 points, man. Resistant shock, that's nice. 2 degrees. Okay, so Ferrieres is really bleeding. He is really bleeding. So I'm gonna use a bandaging here. And he's gonna try to heal himself. Nice. Could have done it the other way around. Heal first and bandage later. But when I used the bandage, I wasn't thinking about healing myself. I was thinking about healing Jester. Still, I guess Jester can hold for another round. He's basically dead.
Be gone, fiend.
So let's just finish the stinger.
Executed with impunity.
And finale,
Eradicated.
eradicated. Okay, so
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
almost there. Just one more room after this one. We didn't have a battle here, so I'm willing to bet that we will have a battle in the next 2 rooms. We will only need to do the next one. We don't need to go to the last to do 90% of the rooms. Let's see. Okay. Nothing. Only digest fish. Let's use one more torch. Jester, you can eat a couple of meals. Let's get in there. I was wrong. So, very few enemies on this quest. I guess we might as well do the last room and try to get some more loot. Ooh. So, let's start. Nice dodge. This is not a good combination. They do a lot of damage together. Yep, they can kill a guy easily if they focus on a single enemy. So, let's see. Okay. Solo. Try to kill him or not. Let me see something. Yeah, damage versus mark. Ooh, 7. And finally, finale. I guess we can take this one out. It pays to go after the stronger because it does a lot of damage and takes him out of the battle either way. And leave the easier ones for the rest of the crew. For now, Ferrieres is gonna try to heal and fail. And Duval I guess is gonna try Duelist Advance to activate the Ghost. Breakthrough, maybe it will finish it. Yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Nice. And finally, the last room. Since we still have a lot of food, let's eat a little more. I guess you can also have one, and you another one. Light at 80.
The light,
we can get it
the
at
promise
top,
of safety.
and get in the last room. No battles? No battles! So, I guess we can go back home.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Indeed. Very nice. Some good payout for this dungeon. Nobody leveled up to level 3, which is also good. Known sheet and precise striker. Also armor tinker to replace Lotter.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Indeed. And so, because we are back home, healer balance recovered, Dock Leaf also recovered, Melting Leper, add reinforcement therapy to make a quirk permanent, on guard, nice. Captain Briggs underwent effective quirk treatment, removed Citiomania. Alberdier Mav is now Adventurer Helion level 2, which is also nice. All in all, a good week. We have some coin, not enough to do much, but let's see who needs healing. Benoit and Tokliv, I guess. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Benoit will only meditate, is that it? Yeah. Well, okay, I guess you're gonna vanish again for a couple of weeks. And Tokliv will do anything, I guess. So, let's put her to rest too. Okay, so I guess at this point we can actually start thinking about a party. Let's see. Well, I don't like that Healer Valence is only level 1. I don't believe she'll be able to heal much at that level. But considering she has the Tome of Holy Healing, I'm gonna risk it. And so let's disassemble the oddballs, which did great. Let's place healer Valence in the last row. I guess we can also take Ferrieres. Or Herbert. Or even Captain Briggs. Postel, Agronov, or Dismas. Well, since we are gonna try to do a boss, Inchcoat Flash, Sonorous Prophet, let's go after the Sonorous Prophet this time. A medium quest, level 1. We have enough money, I think. Let's take this healer. Let's take Ferrieres, which is also a healer, even though well, it will have to work. If it doesn't, I lose people again. And in the first two rows, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Agronov, he can't go. Healers, Vestal will not allow it. He doesn't like abominations. Dismas, we can take him, but very hard. Still, I'm not gonna take Dismas. He's almost at level 3, and I might need him later for one of the other bosses. Let's instead take Captain Briggs. And I guess we can take the Helion again. Okay, let's try it. So, before that, let me just check my party. So I'm taking her. Okay. So, he already has all of these unlocked. Which ones do we want to upgrade? If it bleeds, melee. It causes bleeding. Breakthrough. We need for sure. Adrenaline rush is very useful for her. Bleed out also causes bleed. At the same time that buffs the character. 3 points for 3 rounds. 2 points for 3 rounds. I guess the difference is one is used for the first row, the other for the second and third. Well, we use this one. We are also going to use Adrenaline Rush for sure. We are gonna use If It Bleeds instead. And so let's see the areas we are doing damage. The first 3, the middle 2, first 2 if we use Barbaric Yum, but also stuns. And we have the Iron Swan to attack the final row. Well, let's keep the Barbaric Yum. Who else? We have Healer Valence. We can upgrade her healing. And Judgment. We are also taking Ferrieris. He's already upgraded on the healing. The other one is Captain Briggs, which we can also improve at least Rush. And Rampart. Guard ally and Retribution. We could very much use this one. We're gonna have to buy it sooner or later and decide what are we gonna leave out. Below basically does some damage and debuffs the entire enemy party. So I think it should be a keeper. Bolster improves dodge and speed on our party, which often is also important. But for now, we're gonna leave it as it is. Since we don't have much more money to spend and we've already improved a lot of the skills, let's just check how the equipment is. Yeah, the equipment could surely use some upgrades, but we simply don't have enough money. Although, at the very least, they both could use at least an armor upgrade. Let's see if with 4,300 coins we can get away with a medium boss quest. So, provisions, we already have the firewood for camping. Let's get a couple of shovels. Let's get... So this is going to the ruins, right? So the ruins to fight the Sonorous Prophet. Sonorous Prophet is gonna use a lot of debuffs, probably, and bring on enemies. Well, I don't remember. So in the ruins, well, for starters, let's get the essentials. Let's get a couple of bandages, a couple of shovels, a couple of antidotes, and I really don't know if I should buy a key or not. I guess being a boss battle should not have any more treasure inside, any more special treasure inside, but if it does, I'll be pissed. Anyway, $700. Okay, let's try.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Okay, so the prophet, the Sonorous Prophet, prophesied that our ancestor would unleash doom upon the world. So he actually got it right. So why are we going after him? He didn't lie, he didn't do anything wrong, he simply devised the future. And unfortunately, our dumbass ancestor did indeed released doom upon the world. Well,
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
he must be silenced so he doesn't shut up about how you will end up the world. So you want us to kill him? He must be silenced? Why? Because he keeps muttering to himself that you are going to end up the world? Very strange. Okay, let's move. Ah!
Curious
That's not
is
a
the
good
trap
start.
maker's
10
art,
damage from a
his
damn
efficacy
trap that we
unwitnessed
can't
by his
even
own
see.
eyes.
That's not a very good start. A confessionary here. Okay. Ooh. Nocturnal quirk removed. Nice. Nocturnal quirk. No more quirks at all. Very nice. Okay. Dim light. Could we? We barely started. Well, who cares? Let's just get in there. Ooh. And face the bloodletter, the cutthroat, and the fusilier. Well, Mav, since it's up to you to open hostilities, how about some breakthrough level 2? Ooh-yah! That's all? That's all you got? Okay. Captain Briggs, how about some crush level 2? Ah, that's more like it. Ooh, we need to end that fusilier. Bring some healing to Captain Briggs. Punishment. You shouldn't have killed him. Greedy. So... Ah, they dodged. I didn't find that very funny. They are being really hard. So, barbaric jump. Let's see. No barbaric jumps. Let's simply break through. Blanket fire again. We have a problem with this party, which is we don't have much to attack the final row with. And the final row is usually very weak, but very troublesome. Okay. So, they got on the wrong place there. Let's finish them. Bolster the party, old man. Yep. And you... Yes, some medical artillery. And now, finally, breakthrough. Nice dodge. Come on, let Captain Briggs crush them. Captain Briggs. Okay. balance. Keep on healing. Barrieres, some vulnerability hacks on the big guy. Another blanket fire. Mav, it's time to finish them, girl.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ooh. He's always trying to punish people. Let's throw some artillery again. Dazzling light. Stun him. Some adrenaline rush. To heal a little. And buff. You are gonna buff the party. And now, finally,
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
sorry. My throat is really having about a bad time today. So let's get the vessel to open the sarcophagus. Light is still perfectly good. Let's investigate this path first. Watch out for traps. Don't move too fast. An unsettling passage? All this darkness, perfect for an ambush. Okay, I know you're stressing already. So let's feed the light. There's still a lot of food. So let's get in. Few more enemies. We need to find a way to deal with this bone croupier before he starts using that goblet to stress everyone out. But first, since Captain Briggs is starting it, let's open it with a few buffs and stuns. And try to finish the cookie as soon as possible. The Madman too, because these attacks are also stress related. Let's finish the cookie if we can.
As the fiend falls, a
One
faint
down.
hope blossoms.
now let's try to finish the madman. Our Helion is already stressing. Captain Briggs. Okay, almost there. Then the skeletons will be a little easier.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No one else to stress us out. She now can simply focus on healing. And the rest of the party can simply focus on dashing out damage.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Again, so the old man could probably finish this right now. I'm just checking if it's worth it to leave it alive for one more round in order to heal, but I don't think so. So let's just finish it. ASAP. I guess there's nothing Ferrieris can do to him. Maybe mark the guy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, so one more room completed. Captain Briggs can open the trunk. The contents are yours.
Waiting to be spent.
Let's move on to the next room. Light is below 70, so we can use a torch.
Even
First
the
pile of
cold
prep.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Rubble, a crude jumble of stones and debris. Okay. I don't want any of you to get fascinated by torture. Foul vapors is diseased. Man, there goes another 1,000 points for healing. Dim light at 70. I guess we're gonna use a torch to avoid surprises. Or at least too big of a surprise. These we can deal with pretty easily. I guess. Okay. We need to dish out damage really fast, because they have a lot of damage dealers in there.
Devastating blow.
Okay.
Impressive.
Nice. We really needed to take care of that archer, because he does massive damage. And now we need to deal with the Goblet dude before he stresses out our Helion.
Be gone, fiend.
Done. So, break through. One more down. And finally, let's take care of the final one.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's go to the next room. The last one in this line. They are going hungry, which is normal. Sack is empty. A couple of enemies should provide an easy battle.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Ah! No marking needed. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's get in the final room. Every single room so far had enemies. So, 2 Goblet guys. And the massive Sentinel. Massive Defender. Wow. This is gonna be really hard. Let's try. Since you are starting, do some damage before they activate the guards and such. Man! You can't miss those,
Another one
Ferrieres.
falls.
You really can't, man. Okay. X-Blade. Nice dodge, Captain Briggs. There goes the Goblet. Okay, that's not bad. Time for some healing. Bolster the party, please, Captain Briggs. Okay. Resisted the move. Nice. No, you're gonna use your buff to do some damage. And enable the end of that skeleton. That way our healer also gets healed because her skill judgment basically absorbs health. And Captain Briggs can go on offensive. We only have the defender now. We just need to be fast to avoid most of the damage that he can do. Okay. Judgment. And it's done.
Be wary. triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Indeed it does. So, to open this tomb, it's gonna be healer balance, as usual, completely empty. Time to move all the way back. Ah, we have a battle. Eight, 12. Okay. So we have enemies straight ahead, about to pop up as soon as I move a little more ahead. I hope it's not too hard. Twelve HP, all of them. Okay. That should
A
not be too hard.
decisive pummeling.
Yeah, we need some healing first. I can't afford to use my healer yet to attack and deal more damage in a single turn. I still really pretty much need the healing. So we'll keep with the basic plan of healing every single turn whoever is lower of HP. And keep attacking. So let's see. I don't know why this guy is still alive, but not anymore.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We don't have enough room, so we're gonna have to make room. At 88, I guess. How much is it worth it? 500. Well, I don't think there's anything I can throw away. Holy water, the purge evil and restore purity can also be applied to a hero to increase resistance. Well, not anymore. Maybe some other day, but not today. Okay, we've been here. Let's get to the next room. Keep going all the way back. Well, I was expecting this, but now we have one more battle before being able to get to the room where we will finally be able to get the new rooms. So let's get to this pre-visited place by facing these enemies. Full speed ahead, all in, every single time. And let's see how much damage can we do on a single turn. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see what Wolverine in there will be able to do. 4 of damage, which is not bad, with Render of the Gods. Stressful Incantation. Rend of the Old Gods. And okay, nice. She resisted again. She's getting quite good at resisting moves. At resisting move orders. Very good. I don't know why. Maybe there's a reason, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe just luck. So, man, Ferrieres, man, you really got to practice, mate. You keep failing too many of those attacks. Okay, Mav, I'm sorry, girl. It's gonna have to be you. It's gonna have to be you. See, I told you. I told you you would do it. And bricks, Captain Bricks. I guess we better bolster again. He's bleeding, but we can fix that in a little bit. Nice. 16 health recovered. Critical heal. And the Wolverine also causing bleed. Okay, so let's insist with the healing. We have 2 guys bleeding, so we need to keep an eye on those. 1 damage per round, 2 more rounds to go. Same thing here. We need to take care of that acolyte.
Destroyed.
Nice. And we can attack to finish this guy.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh, dwindling light. So we are back at where we can finally move to new places. I was really expecting
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Sure, Mav, you can check it this time. Nice. Well done. 55. Let's use a torch. Maybe 2. And get into the next room. No enemies, which is good. From here, so we checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So middle will be the next room we visit. That said, doesn't mean we shouldn't probably ignore a couple of these states, these 2 for example, and simply move on to get here, where is probably at. So not really sure what to do to try and save some lives and some health. Let's risk it.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave
more
and
loot?
the foolhardy alike.
Ah! Why? 2 arbalists. Why? That was unlucky. Below.
The ground
Hello.
quakes.
We hold as one and strike as one. Nicely said, Captain Briggs. I like you every day more. So, Ferrieres. Finally, Ferrieres. Finally, you didn't miss. Ooh, critical 11. Man, you need healing fast. Ooh. We need to find a way to get these guys out of the equation, even if that means bringing them to the front. Yeah, one of them dodged, the other didn't. Let's finish one. And rush. Okay. That damn Marvelist does a lot of damage each time he manages to connect his targets. Ah! He needs to die.
Precision and power. Success so clearly in view. Or is it
I don't
merely
have a
a
place to
trick
store all
of the
that.
light?
What? Holy water and 25 coins? I need to find a way to carry it. Although, I'm not exactly sure how. And even so, holy water. Again. Let's go. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to cross to this room, and then it's straightforward up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 6, and then it's gonna be missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mathematically, we are past the middle, so we could certainly camp right here. Thing is, I believe I'd rather move a little further, at least one or a couple of more rooms, in order to make sure I would get to the battle with the Sonorous Prophet still under the effects of camping. So I'm gonna risk it. We better use one more torch. Okay, a bunch of wolverines. And the Necrolite ran for the old gods. He missed. The second one made a hit. Captain Briggs resisted bleeding. Our healer first will heal herself. And Captain Briggs
Obliterated.
will start rushing them. Outmaneuvered. Nice, Captain Briggs. Very, very nice. Well, let's mark her. Finish her. Or not. Okay. They dropped the light. So, Barrieres, I guess we can mark the other one too. And then, like I said, our healer can heal others now that she is clearly above health. Briggs will keep on with his demand for a world lead of Wolverines wannabe. Mav doesn't want to hear any about it, so she just keeps hacking and slacking everything in her path without the slightest concern for how gross people get when they are chopped into little pieces. Not that Captain Briggs minds much,
A trifling victory,
but
a victory nonetheless.
others might. So, again, the same problem. We don't have a place to put the citrine. I guess, let's see. 500, 250, 150 gold each. Same price. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'm gonna leave it behind. I don't really have room for more, and I don't see any solution that would pay off. Anyway, light is at level 40, so we need to use at least one torch. Ooh, pale light. And let's get one more room. Okay. Let's go! The war! War! Abyssal artillery. We need to take care really fast of that madman and the goblet guy before they stress the remaining of my party. He dodged! No! This is gonna be terrible. Here he comes. We can't allow giving him a chance to do the same thing 2 more times. One, here it is. There. And now resisted, huh? How about I crush you? Nope. Some dodge again. How about some artillery? Ah! Yes. Yeah. No! Man! Distressing. Selfish. Okay.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost. Well struck.
Ooh. A little too late, Mav. You should have done it a little earlier. One person earlier, in fact. Okay, 8 damage. Let's hope she's not so selfish as not to kill anyone. Well, we might as well, since there's nothing useful we can do. Okay. And the defender. It will take a bit of work, but we'll do it. Dead weight, he calls it. Okay, time for Mav to finish the job. Done.
This expedition at least promises success.
Arbalest only, vengeful greaves. I need to take this, though. I really don't know. What am I going to throw out? What? I don't know. I guess... Okay. Know what? Done. I'm not even going to open the sarcophagus yet, because I have absolutely no room. Instead, I'm just going to camp right here before doing the final 4 rooms in this dungeon and meeting the Sonorous Prophet. We're gonna do that tomorrow, guys. We're gonna end today's stream right here. It's been a long day. I'm really tired. It's late and we still have a long ways to go in this quest. So we'll finish it tomorrow when we continue with this stream, and after that we'll proceed to fighting the other leaders, the other bosses we still have spread out in the other regions. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you all tomorrow, and love you all.